we've got an active shooter at Saugus High School. We need all units to respond.
Multiple shots fired, possibly people down.
You know, on November 14th, this entire community was in shock.
We come on the air after a school shooting.
This was the scene Thursday morning at Saugus High School when a student opened fire on his 16th birthday. He shot 5 classmates, killing 2.
And to think that my son and many of the other athletes were here on campus feet from the incident. I mean, the lacrosse sticks lying on the ground next to the victims. To try and kind of quantify what each of those athletes is going through would be really difficult, but I know that I can probably speak generically and say that everyone was in shock.
We were in our classrooms for probably an hour, just locked down, scared, and not really sure what was happening. As the news started coming in about what happened, my immediate response was who is okay, which one of my friends are alive, if they're doing all right.
Coach Steinman had reached out to us shortly after the school shooting had happened out there. Spirits were down after that tragedy, and we're coming up here to kind of boost their spirits and give them something to look forward to and be positive about.
For these guys to come out here and play lacrosse is just a way for them to escape, have a good time, enjoy their time with the guys from the PLL, and really just get lost in the sport, even if just for an hour. That's really big for our guys.
It's really neat to go from, the every day that you're going, you practice 5 days a week, and also now you have the best of the best standing right in front of you, and they're super willing and kind and are teaching you. To see people coming out and helping us and showing support and just taking care of us, and that's what the students here need.
What's up, boys? How we doing? Thank you guys for letting us come out here and talk to you guys. Probably a difficult time for all you guys. Might still be, obviously, it's pretty fresh. I don't have anything that compares to probably what you all went through, saw, experienced that day. I lost my dad suddenly, kind of kept everything bottled in, didn't really talk to anyone, but lacrosse was my escape from that, right? When I got together with my team, it kind of made me forget about that stuff, and keeping myself busy kind of took my mind off of it. You guys sticking together as a team and as a school as a whole, that's gonna help in the long run.
All guys out here, everyone's got a lacrosse stick. Doesn't matter how big, how short you are, how fast, how slow you are, this is the equalizer. If you're willing to put forth the effort and the time in your stick work, you can be a great player.
Lacrosse here on the Saugus campus is a special sport. The boys that are in this program believe so strongly about lacrosse that they bring their friends. The faculty is always telling me what is happening with lacrosse. Everybody wants to play. It's the thing to do here at Saugus High School.
Go.
Saugus Lacrosse, unlike any team I've ever played on, it's a brotherhood. These guys who you work together, you're brothers, you hang out all the time. It was my escape for a while, The day after the shooting, we're going to a tournament together, and it's a good way to take your mind off things and vent, and to see that other people have gone through similar things, and lacrosse has been that outlet for them too.
It was almost like we could go to these people and we'd always trust them. Half of these kids I didn't even know. This was my first year, but for some reason, after this, they all knew me, and I became best friends with almost everybody on the team.
Right, so now when he makes his move, what am I supposed to be doing? I got to mirror him, right? A lot of you guys that are getting beat, you're doing this, and then he's getting a step on you, right? So as soon as I say go, I'm coming this way first. It should be a shuffle step, right? So go, right here, a shuffle step, and then I'm getting into his hand, and I'm driving him to the sideline. Right? It should be a shuffle, crossover run, engage, drive him out.
But it looks the same when I pass, when I catch with both hands. All right?
They're never going to forget what happened here 2 months ago, and I think they're always going to remember what they did, how they came together as a team.
It's still all in our brain, and this just made me feel so much better inside.
That's pretty much their ethos and their tradition here. The coach has done a good job of reflecting that, and you can see that when you're out here today.
Last year we knew what our team identity was. We were the first year program in the Valley here, and we needed to prove ourselves. That was our focus. And I kept asking these guys, what is our meaning this year? What do we hang our banner on, and what do we work towards? And we didn't have an answer. And I'll tell you that Monday after that happened, I said, we found it. This is what we play for, because we're strong. We're Saugus strong, and we have friends that we've lost, and we have feelings that we're dealing with. That's why we play. These boys get their joy from being out here with their lacrosse stick, their coaches, and their teammates. The PLL coming here is just a bright, shining light to take the lowest low that they've ever experienced and then follow it with one of the biggest highs by having these professional athletes come out here that they look up to, that they see play live in the stadiums and on TV, to come out here to just know that they care enough about them to give us a couple hours of their time. It's what these boys need. They need as many people as they can look up to surround them and support them as they possibly can get, because they're dealing with more than any of us can really wrap our heads around.
Our head coach, Coach Simon, always says, this game is just a ball and a stick. The biggest part about lacrosse is becoming better men and not just better players. I know I can make myself better, and I know I can improve, and just making myself a better player, better human being. That's what's meant a lot to me through all this.